Alright, abusunyama mi obibi akwaba na me for Mega TV and platform we eso. Abusua de ewo ni se Anas aremiyaw Anas. De ekoso ewo oni Kennedy akompleko Agyapong. Omo case nim no. Enimu eya yenyan. And ohwe nsema ekoso a na chese enhwe ya sede enkofo binum adwen ye omo se Anas has been rewarded $80 million. Defamation suit no the coye and the lawyers aging man no. Abusia ebia na said the nkofo adwen ye omo se Anas a winning case around a winning case no. Na nkoba ne sa me pese me kasa bebre yenko na yenkoti justice kwekwanan information bi a odi aba abontin efa saa case we eho ene ne lawyers ensem a omo aka bra the last time a omo kohia e wo court ene nkomodidie bi a akoso efa ye adubu ahin na arrest ya ene this the attorney general ababontin e de charges bi abeto no so no abusia enye ize ensem ekoso e wo Ghana mempese me kasa bebre no yanko na yankoti Anas aremiyaw Anas the case no anyhow we see a report Ghanaian judges to the American judges. In fact, so amazing. Yenti nsem no mesro so be like na wa share now the commenter to no subscribe to the channel no for the latest updates.
Forensics shows that the fingerprints on the gun is ABXYZ. No, it's all about there was communication with him, and that the day in question he was in the vicinity, and shortly after he fled to his place of abode in Amasaman, and that's it. Tonight, a lot of things are coming. You don't have to miss this. Still on the bill, are you aware that Anas Are Emiyaw Anas, the guy in the mask that I don't know, Anas Are Emiyaw Anas in the mask, has taken our Ghana's justice system to the cleaners? Have you heard it? Anas Are Emiyaw Anas, the guy in the mask, has taken Ghana's justice system to the cleaners. If you like, let me put it rather this way. He has used them as a rag to mop the floor. Now he is in America telling the judicial system in the United States that our judges here, our justice system is not doing some fair trial. In other words, they are not being principled. Hey, are you sure? But I'm quite sure, believe that many of you might have heard the former Deputy Attorney General Alfred Tuayeboa spoke on his own friend Samson Ladi Ayenene's program over the weekend and condemned Anas very well. The fact that the U.S. justice system cannot, will not, and may not be seen to be better than Ghana. In other words, over there, the jurors, or if you like, let me use the jury so you understand. When they are plenty, you call them jurors. Now, even there in America, the jurors are made to what? Come and adjudicate the cases not based on the law or based on the fact. They come, probably you may say, some of them may use emotions to do that. But here in Ghana, our justice system, as far as the jury are concerned, it is by law and by what? By all the standards, you know. So, we are not joking, no. But this is what Anas is out there doing, throwing dust onto our justice system. But I believe that the Ghana General Legal Council have heard all the things Anas Are Emiyaw Anas is out there saying. Folks, the third one on the bill is that the front line has secured, or if you like, we've intercepted an audio recording. And do you know what is in audio recording? The case in the United States, they are in 3 years old. But Anas Are Emiyaw Anas, together with his defense counsel, came and lied to everybody that hey, he has secured $18 million and that they are okay. Hey, now guess what? Anas Are Emiyaw Anas in the max have already put some video recording out there suggesting that the juries have given their ruling, and against the backdrop of the ruling, the case is finished. Only for us to know that shortly after that, the judge put the ruling of the juries, Kennedy Agyapong's defense counsel told the judge that, hey, my lord, judge, you cannot do this. Why the judge cannot do that? Because the jurors committed some blunt mistakes. And those mistakes they committed obviously means that they have to go back and look at it all, because in their settings, as far as the jurors are concerned, it could be that the jurors' mistakes they committed could influence the entire what do you call it? Judgment they brought. Therefore, and that is why such words like mistrial is all in the midst. And in that discussion, Anas lawyer told the judge that for this mistake is curable, and Kennedy Agyapong lawyer said no, it's not curable. We have to go back again. And all this back and forth, it was a heated argument until the judge said, okay, we agree, we have to go back again. But Anas has already come out, spin their propaganda and make it look as though he has secured 80 million judgment. And the question, Ghanaians, some of you out there have not asked Anas Anas, including his own friend Samson Ladia over the weekend, could not tender a written judgment to Ghanaians that in all of this that you say you've secured 80 million, where is the judge? Where is your written judgment? No, where is it? Folks, I've always told Ghanaians, do not be deceived and be carried away. But I have given my promise that until I leave, these guys are Remeyao and his crews and his surrogate will be fashion. Tonight, we are going to play this audio to you for you to hear what went on in the court. But may I also break the news to you that Kennedy Agyapong's defense counsels have also mounted a spirited defense. Apart from the fact that the judge has said this matter must be looked again, the defense counsels have also mounted another spirited, motion to all sorts of. It's not going to be Anas. So those of you out there who think Aremio Anas was going to secure 18 million and come and dash you some, or he was going to prepare some tuizafi and all of that and come and bring you some to chop, I'm sorry, please, you're going to laugh at the wrong side of your mouth. Now, the last on the bill, folks, tonight I have in the studio the lawyers of Daniel Owusu Cranton, also known as Amache. Their lawyers are in the studio, and I'm going to have exclusive one-on-one with them. Why their client is still in incarceration. Folks, all this and more coming. Folks, let's get started. And I do a higher shit. I grow the any hakrao. Say, and I dream some way you be the home common bear me and send nine. You bet you need now, so come fast at the amount. And they said, ye be kind. Abrantia Yaboni Dean. Yes, or no, and are responsible for Ahmed Swally anyway, Daniel Owusu Cranton, also known as Amachi, or Shems is here a week near net, and you didn't call court, and a judge in a share ruling or share fencing or share kind of simple or share charges not charges and just who do on your but as long as I acquire to say and a was seminum the judge and exercise discretion see Branton no trim near Fanemra on the 1st of April, which is just a couple of days to come. Now, and one bears but Anadri, you were the lawyers of wine Daniel Cranton in the studios. You know be exclusive one-on-one. A mube shiroff. But before Bebana, Yanka say a build up neighbor. And no exclusive one-on-one with the judge with the lawyer, you be sure wasam. A biom Afi Anas are emi yawanas a mask shenim. At the Ghana, our justice system no, or do we to form iron passa can somewhere and says or kaform. Then we name say what? They be bena be na montna sen shadi bi hu say no ora adentin na we say aden na remi abetumi akọ America memu ekogu ye judges n'anim ase, all because there was a judge here your friend Justice Ban and Aremi yaw Eddie Kennedy Agyapong court or ruli sa cases some obianim. Justice Ban or ka say in his judgment, which there are copies all out there, it said Anas Aremi you Anas or you then or you extortionist or you blackmailer, and then I think also or you terrorist. So our word need to be brave or said a mobile be a terrorist. It is born a terrorist, terror anarist. Nyamena me kai o judge ne kan oni ruling him. No. Anas arem you anas and to nyanko Ghana court. Anko defend no hom anko ye say oba abede ebesiki what's the word crampo? Say or I don't know which word. no wabɛhwɛ sa asɛm no say bia or back court for review and abibisa no and say onya chance o di copy America because Kennedy koye interview bi o nti of say obetimi di akọ ewuranum me ni free yi maintain say a politician, a businessman, a journalist or software, whoever you really assembly to no so much judge him, even though me I admit say Justice Ban ruling wrong for me. I think I mean not to impugn any negative, but it was very harsh. Harsh and so Justice Ban one share so odi assembly na so or shensem ni na that no so pepe and odi assembly. But the question is here, Bisan say, announce you announce no did or no the assembly call say you couldn't hoof him. A dear based circumstantial evidence, Ben or the court or my judge and say, oh, be a good hoof into therefore ye assembly man. And no see a key. On one videos we create Bisan and so on family on for region with me and family. Folks, but when someone what a fear or the begu your justice system no Emma making Ghana's former Attorney General, Alfred Tua Yeboah, were responding to some of them very serious. Memwati and a dream. A biom ye train Ghana General Legal Counsel for Minimsa Mate. As to say you keep quiet over this or you react, we are waiting. A biom as someone that punusu biom ni saying as someone that New Jersey court between Anas Aremeyao and Kennedy Agyapong. Mami breaking news in Mama Nadri case ni enwie. But who say Anas yentem eba bedi assembly hu komo de kire Ghana for so case ni yedi awie na yedi awie a judge na award $18 million their man. Folks tio Anas the video be abeto abonte sa video no de buy na pe and when you see Anas me ka Ghana for who person mo be etiasama say the entire team of Aremi Anas, they believe in what you call propaganda and spinning. They can spin and spin all around. Now, two, because they've secured access to many of the media houses, including the social media, and they have what it takes. You secure who into the a buyer no matter to gumbibri into other video ne buy no. Omagana for name so including Onwani Defense Council over the weekend. Including last week, Nina, didn't come over other stations say, oh, we may secure judgment Navy. But the lawyer named Timian can't check Ghana for say, no, you secure such judgment. Where is the written judgment? Assembly, there is a written judgment. Where is it? One fair and one man. But when my dear, secret a woman say, a brown movie and a judge, you know, when New Jersey one or rule or they. The offense saying offense sample what do you call it jurors no verdicts in the buy no and a Kennedy Agyapong's defense counsel sorry no catch and say no you can't or judge name catch and say you can't give a ruling on this case. Why? Because jurors now your mistakes be as mistakes no and you're very fundamental and crucial to the ruling. Therefore in American system and he consistently look at the judge no judge no strict he say you can't do this. Asimo kache no afi Anas lawyer no sorry ya say oh mistakes no we and a curable no so no and ye curable wa we have to go back and look at the issue again afi na judge ni jira na muni ma de me na ko wie ya Anas lawyer no would have to eat a humble pie no be jia to me say yes they should go according to what the judge is saying. Show no mo be dia tro at Ghana for say $18 million in Monsaka Mobechi came will be any woman do de beba pesie, one way quaco to his affe, a yebe breaky a Ramadanim, one way bay to his afternoon near the woman so be wolf for Gusso Namda so near the other Mbedidie. No, Iranum and I drew on is secure a near maybe. Now, when him video now announcement about 2 Janum, Ube say. Juriors no one video no. Now it is offense to the United States justice system. They say obey juriors no one presence in camera. No, and we have obtained that video, but I'm sorry say yentimi yi sa video ni minimum and common judge no any lawyers ni me no we have everything. And now some of the omo any beto na juriors no omo ye the air council for which is also another offensive to the justice system in the United States. Random. And somewhere about an adreno, but an agree exclusive one-on-one with Daniel Cranton, the lawyers, I will studio her. A BNSMP. Now, what was the police if one say? Amachino, he was running in and out, hiding there. But tonight, I'm asking Ghana police. Is Ghana police aware? Say, you ready? Abrante Amachi, he wrote a letter to the police, and Ghana requesting what? Requesting police escort. At the time of Orie, the investigation, undercover investigation, pharmacy cancer, Ghana police, are you aware? Have you gone to check your records? So the question is, this is a guy who allegedly you claim say no kumobi anyway Ghana, but the same guy has been here several years. The documentary, I played a role in that documentary, and 2 documentaries, and two documentaries, Ghanaians, documentary Baku led to what? The arrest of Arabia Feno McAfee Mokaino. There's a lady called McAfee. Go and Google the lady called McAfee. McAfee Arabia, all ton unregistered drugs, any medicines, food and drugs for any day and certify. One more arresting Accra more here. I wasn't part of that exercise, but I was monitoring everything. Pharmacy there, I knew everything what was going on. And send all the video no come out multimedia for me. Yes. When my organization, the Hawk Investigation Agency, documentary on Kutu Agyapong, Joy FM for a year, and then City TV, and Miami private TV, online TV, and it's ye. Yeah. So honestly, we are not the majority for some musumu to me. And a pharmacy council for the injunction betoso. But there was a meeting on the pharmacy council for Echo. He wrote a letter to the police, and the police gave him 5 CIDs, five CID officials. This is a guy you've been looking for all this while, and you are telling me, sir, the guy was running away and hiding. Folks, and I agree on. That's why I made here. Respectfully, I have spoken to some hierarchical of the Ghana police. Now, someone may catch me. Oh, sir, Kwekumi customer nipa mfa. Assembly American, would you funny say, Agro? What to one abe say, Hunsem, I then added. And oh, sir, a couple of months ago, I was discussing an issue to do with Kwanya MPP time. The National Security Organization from the Signals Bureau. The Signals Bureau, Bonia, the former National Security Coordinator, on no mudi Kwekwasmeni, on Nisa Bureau for ni die, including eavesdropping on people's conversations. Timokaya, there was a man there, me yini picture show me a friend wine. Edu Boahin, Mokaino. He was the director of it, and the matter say a channel. And then he's been arrested. Samate. Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayini, Papoi, me yini picture and Shremo. Me yini picture track Ghanaians. Na me catch him say, Bonia, womu deal ho, only the former National Security Coordinator, Bonia womu deal no, that's Asembeba. And the moon say he's been arrested. Yes. Oninye. He was a former director of Signals Bureau. And the assistant Bureau of Communications or Ghana for the and then he's been arrested. You were telling a lie. This man has been arrested. Go and read. Mo bebrebe na moto na mabona ye customer unhia de nimhwe unima de no bi beton no pay stick nkoye exercise na obekacha na woto na okeka nkwase asam Jimmy what dwini nya adwumanti na mo kasa. And you think say if you want to hail Anas amikweku I care, who cares? Allow me to do my job. Go and follow your Anas and allow me to do my job. If you want to hail, even breathe from Anas breath, I don't give a hook. Allow me to do my job. na munyan kwasi asem ni jimi na madwe na ya mosa no meyama ni omanda Ghana obi amomra so. Nobody, like Dominic Ayini said today, nobody is above the law. So why do we allow some few people to become Frankenstein monsters in the country, telling all of us all the foolishness and the nonsense in this country? What the hell? Ade yare ba no no. Unya tumia matumi ni magana funya ho faso. Anas aremi anas yemi sese edwuma biara oso yema Ghana obi question say emfaso be na Ghana nya. Tell me about the anti-corruption. Absolutely rubbish. Ede emfaso no nya bibisa mo emfaso be na Ghana yenya. Professor Mills emani sika so onko tema port non-ko investigations ewo port and yemi sese port wo corruption that so koso and say corruption koso. I think say it is rather at its worst peak. Ana corruption is easier now. And so he says he can say about the bottom. And he was being accused, oh, we are investigation. Nipa ni bebre, obi accusing us, oh, ye nipa ni be free. True or false? I don't know. No pen that will be yano. Anas was also accused to have done investigations on Ghana's legislative house, parliament. And also, Mumbi says, and the crest or some investigation. Did he do any investigations? On open obey to me here. Oh yeah, didn't in some investigation. Parliament, the one farmer. Something went on, and the one farmer and I said, I don't know. One day I'll be catching him. And Sana Charles Wagus, Akufo-Addo cousin, Charles Wagus, who was also the former board chairman of National Communications Authority. Any former deputy finance minister, a friend of mine, Charles Edubuahin, women are no more video. Why I say or separatists our video, not the Charles Edubuahin quantity the Babonte, and no any lead to Charles Edubuahin's dismissal. When you go on now, God, he's not asleep, but the reality that we get better, we numa be diwechi, or bonya would de biara me say be diwechi. And I want to me Messi Ghana for MA say, would you we sell right? No, want to me yes other. Now righteousness ben. Righteousness ben a winning. I don't hear any more or memusa. Ghanaians, are you aware there was a musician in this country, as a musician, on no born new me a friend there by why Moka is annual. Munim no. MC Munim guy no. Deba Moka is annual. God. Munkobisa Anas are eme yawanas with the face mark say DA and on this Abranton or ye ma Branton ye chino. This boy with Dunyame. Nim how I may read the story. I don't know. Mokai, Deba wine, Munkobisa and say, Kwaben soon and fast where you cheat that guy. Munim baby ye chino. He was arrested at Lapam Beach Hotel. Deba wine. Yeah. I won't tell you the story. Go and find out. Now, Ubi said, DNA lead to that. Anas Aremi Anas, one of his surrogates, I a friend of Quartin or Smanama, or Nimi Bedin Koma, or recording some stupid video from Beto Abontes and me, or they bribe Abraham. This boy Quartin was working at Henfa, Labadi Beach. Nebra Quartin be yes, I exercise with me real well. Or when I'm a chair guys, I'm Aremi out. Kwekuba couldn't train you. I was with Kweku, I was with Crusading guy. Ye now hona near unye smart in Chiobia. Don't go there. Don't stop this your rough and this your stupidity kind of. And I gave them a run for I investigated Kwatin all to know where Kwatin was living. Kwatin was just living behind Osu Cemetery. He was just living behind Osu Cemetery. Munkobe sa Kwatin said, "Ma many fear." He was shivering and as if so unquestioned from them. So look at you. I obtained all his pictures. So look at you. Anas is using all of you. Man, careful. Rough. Anas virtually risked the lives of these boys. Just like that. The same Kwateno, Eko Kopie, Obinima, sorry, and Obinim didn't start to no or two or show Obinime. Maybe video natural, no, I am mobile. And Anas Ababe dinner, I said, or new Obinimuisha, or Dibrika Babe dinner. So Kwatin was working at Lapam Beach. And when I investigated, and then me who said Kwatin, hold on, I went and informed why the Lapam Beach force a Monsake boy, and they sacked him. Okay. Okay, mo de nyom ba ko afi mo ho. Mo kai deba. Your friend is saying, deba why ni din is saying. Yo, the diano no munkonko fine. That's his name. The diano no and nyom no so to and so ne nyom no so edin deba why. Munko bisa how yeah deba why ni music career got short circuited and how he was arrested at La Palm Beach. I won't tell you the story. Let Anas be your hero and worship him. And I don't give a damn. And family. But don't you dare raise a finger at me, say, Mini Rai, say, worship him, whatever. And let those who also love Kwekwanan also listen and get the truth. Folks, tonight, Midimu Rem, up next will be Ghana Speaks Proudly brought
and into way and summer. It's me akoso. Na yedie obi kan asem. Yedie say yehwe de bekoso. Yegusua eyedin ehwe de bekoso. Se Anas aremi ya wanas. Obenya case obawini. Anas se onwini. And draw me who say na lawyer mo sampao. And I'm so a serious propaganda. Now which because of Anas case we against Kennedy Agyapong tino. Ebe rude Kennedy Agyapong the political career and medical culture, of course. Sikano say no say yura Kennedy Agyapong ebe tuama Anas dia. Wamreko case ni abu agu ni so a na chese ebe cost a lot. Ebe cost a lot. What I say? Abusian for and 7 no annual ship. But no question me woman say Ahmed Swale new one. I think say 2019 5th January. I stand to be corrected. 5th January 2019. Abranti we said Okon Krechi says good years die. Says good years die. Yetimi achobi na ye no ko nabra ye say even almost say suspect in a credit me bo bidin say nipa simasi ena esuma me nipa simasi ena catch me say me nkoye we na nkofa akomo no tum na CID form hwehwe nse no so makomo no tum yeti kuro mu na kwa me A+ eka say nipa okun Ahmed Swale no obi abema na tape enti odi komo police for abusia se me no ekasa ye video yi minyanti ni baby ada se police for babo enti abeka se kwa me A+ akan semwe enti se nipa we ye frɛ no abisa no sansem no which means abranti ni wo ye no na che se eye nipa eno mo sheda e plan transika se nipa we ye beyi na firi ho ye beyi nipa we afiri ho ampanyina pampa na abranti no ade chiye omako buntuo akuno enti ye ka se Anas case Ahmed Swale case we se yenye justice bi na ya sebi justice bi mpiemu na de fa ekoba ya ema abrantie no ohwe ne kra Ghana we are sitting on a timing bomb enu se Ghana na yeti ade bi so yeti sebi bomb so a yenim bra obedi ebeto se obi timi post obi picture diama Kennedy Agyapong ni din ebon sansem we eho eni se the picture o posti ye ka kire nkofo se wo hia brantie wo baby a mombo no ade akin ye amin se ni 3 days so na abrantie no nkofo akwakoje ne kra firi nsam we na ama nkofo e ka se Kennedy Agyapong se wo bi enti wuti abrantie o machi ne kro kire ho a okoto oton pictures bi ma Kennedy Agyapong and I don't want to believe it because why would Kennedy Agyapong buy picture from somebody, say I just want to show it on TV. No, I don't want to believe it. And person JD until proven what guilty. Inti mo a mohwehwe saa nse ni mu, mo se bia buru se bia nyaado, mo atransia mo hwehwe saa amasuale ni wo ni mu no. Mo nya nneɛma ntentem na mo mayi hu de ekɔ, because nti saa Ghana ha o kasa ebe din se obetumi aka no kware no, because o kan no obi gine baby ohu ye ne hi, o kan no obi egine baby ohu ye ne bufu. What you say? Enti de ekɔ ne de ano ahye na attorney general no ye de sem kakra bi na meka kye attorney general no e wo so ye ne nneɛma yie. Attorney general no e wo so ye de oye ne nneɛma yie. Na nkrofo binom a osusu se e wo se ofrom for prosecution no, they should immediately report and what face the charges, because e wo mranim say ye de asem to so a you are innocent until proven guilty, until say be who say be di wasima wi they who say wadi for, but until that no you have been proven innocent. Enti ye de charge to obi so e no nche se nipa no obedem, e no nche se nipa no by all means be jail no. Na mom the person has every right to come out and clear his or her name by what? By answering questions, by appearing before judges, appearing before lawyers and answering questions. And no nebe boama yehu. But kind of furata any nkofobinwa your margin say they will never come to this country because of onwankasa omoma esuma kreti. And this clearly shows say nkofo no abomanika. This clearly shows nkofo we edi oman na wu. Enti se wonya boni bia e na ebesi se obi be frɛ wo a osi mamidawe na beba. Meanwhile, utimi tena baby instruct lawyers so munko see obi because we declare wanted, munko see obi because we ready o house or ko fie any national security akubo search. Etutimi ye we a die ntia wo ma na wo meyi wa no na wo ba na ho ye so, then you have a case to what? To battle with. Enti ye kan bio. Sa nkofo na the attorney general no what them no, you people should report yourselves. Said the child say is it a dubuahin? What is to run on watching of transfer $49 million from Ghana coffers to Onwakasa personal account. Hey Ghana, we are sitting on a timing bomb. Ghana, I told you be a name because for a dream where you don't understand. So will be a bit me at this no. And it is really shocking. It is really, really, really shocking. I don't really understand. So, iti anasi case ni die yegusua etwen by minister nkofo bebrebe nya nka Kennedy into $80 million because especially asofo kra no bebre o hwe asofo Kennedy Japan ni omo anya okurum ha atemdidie Kennedy Japan ni businessmen bi nya na time for doso ba Kennedy papa putese wu nyino eti niema bi ho no masuban bi ho no so twe hu firi ho atemdidie basa medel may you see in those kind of languages, or say papa ujai na said the enkofu bu said they were bobra among nkofo ebu no that respect no ubegeni because in himself so a president Ghana no so the president no edin kakra na muni na adwumaden nti that is it abusuafo mamemfa wonsi nti ye na yeguso a yetwen say US New Jersey ye court no ababa abontin na omo nso edi de ekoso e o case nim final verdict na edi abraye deɛ hu sɛ Kennedy betua anaasɛ ɔnyɛ den ɔntua. Abusuafo fa comment to mu like dwumadi no ma me share na afoforo ɛnyɛ bi hwɛ hanom remains your #1 authentic platform Mega TV egu so ɛsɛ the best of news. Me ma me kye ba for ehwe me fi United States of America ma me akopɔ hyira. Ma me royal bi ehwe me fi UK ɛne obi bi ahwe Mega TV akopɔ nkoso ɛhyɛ. Madi kan ka sɛ ma me royal bi akɔfa na menim TV series ɛnɛ episode 3 no ɛwɔ abɔnten. Mo yɛnkɔ na yɛn subscribe to Royal BTV ɛwɔ YouTube hanom. Subscribe na wɔn nso ka ɛyɛ abusua ne ho biribi ntimi ɛnkɔ so. Abusuafoɔ mɛdɔ bibi ase ɛnkɔpɔ hyira fa comment to mu like dwumadi no ma me share na afoforo ntimi ɛnyɛ bi hwɛ. Makro bibi a odi am bɔ megye so ha ne Mega. Makra bye bye.